Because when you have everything, nothing feels anything. He cleans up himself and finds a big tree by the river, sits down, and the legend said he stood under that tree for complete 49 days. Alright, so picture this. Around 2500 years ago, there lived a king on the foothills of Himalayas. He has got son and he have great plans for him. He is going to make his son's life perfect in every aspect of life. No suffering, no pain ever. So he builds his massive palace with high walls and every luxury that you can imagine. Kid has everything, a perfect life. But you know what happens? The kid grows up being feeling empty, bored. Because when you have everything, nothing feels anything. So one night he sneaks out, and for the first time he sees the real world. And he sees sickness, old age people in the pain, even people dying. And it just breaks him. And he goes to the palace and can't unsee it. Blames his dad for making his life so meaningless. So he decides to run away. And not just run away, but do a complete different what he has known. He gives up his royalty, his family, his everything to live on the streets. He becomes a beggar, suffering, torturing himself, starving, and he thought that it will give him the answers. He lived like this for years and eating maybe a one nut a day. But and you know what he learned about the suffering just for the sake it sucks. It doesn't give you some deep secrets, but it's just a path. So he gives up on that idea too. Confused, he cleans up himself and find a big tree and by the river, sits down, and he says to himself, I'm not getting up until I figure out the whole thing. And the legend said he stood under that tree for complete 49 days. And what he realized was this: life itself is a form of suffering. We all deal with it. The rich guy suffers with all his money, and the poor guy suffers with not having the money. The person with the family has their own problems, and the person without have their own. So it's not about the escaping the suffering or embarrassing it. It's all about accepting it, and that's the part of our life. That constant happiness on your life isn't a destination. And this prince, he became known as Buddha.